Hey guys, welcome back to Yankee Source Podcast. This is episode 3. As our last episode, we're talking about expectations versus reality. So today's episode is gonna be a fun one. It's gonna be drafting all-time Yankee teams between me and Joe, and we previously had just got a little coin flip. I won, so I will get the first pick. But before we start, want to tell us about what's going on with our brand?
The merch shop is up. We launched. We have quite a few products up there: hoodies, t-shirts, sweatpants, pajama pants. Couple more things: phone cases. Just go check it out. We're gonna try and put that link in the description. If it's not there, it will definitely be on the bio of our Instagram. Go check it out. Go get some merch. As always, we got those articles going out. We still have the group chat on bunches. Go ahead and join that. Have some good conversations about the Yankees. And all right, you ready to kick it off at first base?
All right, so wait, so you said we're doing it in order, correct?
Yeah, we're doing it in order.
In order, all right. So I'm gonna have to, do my research first.
Oh, you're researching? Okay.
Fuck yeah.
Okay.
Definitely gonna be a pretty decent long video here. Just gotta view all my options before I make a tough decision.
I don't know. I think first base is pretty easy.
Yes, but for this video, I'm taking everything into consideration.
All right.
So first base, we're gonna go Lou Gehrig.
I think that was pretty easy.
So let me know what you got there.
All right. So you took the obvious option off the board. I got a couple options. I could go to Shara, could go Giambi, but the guy I'm gonna go with, former Yankee captain Donnie Baseball. I'll grab Don Mattingly.
Okay.
All right, second base. So I go first now. All right, I go now. It's definitely a weird one because there's two that jump out at me. I'm gonna go Cano.
Wow, still my pick.
You still got a really good one in there though.
I do. This is me. I don't know if you might expect it, obviously, but this is weird. I'm gonna go Willie Randolph.
Yeah, that's what I was expecting.
Willie Randolph for my second base.
You gotta remember, we're getting guys in their prime. So if a guy had like a 1 year insanely good prime, could get some sleeper picks.
All right. So for third base, the obvious pick, I'll go A-Rod.
Okay.
So yeah, I mean, prime A-Rod, no one really could stop that. Guy was an absolute monster. Joe, you want to plug this in?
No, it doesn't need to be plugged in.
Doesn't need to plug in. Just so we don't have any complications with the battery or anything.
That's not the battery. This is the battery. Think we're good now?
Well, I'm fucked for this pick because who else would go here?
I didn't go for third yet.
You know what I'm talking about, though.
Yeah. For third base, I'm gonna go ahead and grab Greg Nettles, absolute unit over at the hot corner, super underrated Yankee, needs to be talked about more. Guy was a phenomenal third baseman. All right, I'm not even gonna take any time at shortstop. I think we all know who I'm taking, Captain Derek Jeter. You can go ahead and take your time now. Have fun.
Okay.
It's not like there's nobody. There's people you can take.
All right.
It's just they're not Jeter.
I'm gonna take Bucky Dent.
Okay, that's a good pick. It's a good pick
for shortstop. Obviously, not many options out there because of Derek Jeter. But what are you gonna do? I mean, Derek Jeter, obviously, best shortstop of all time. Don't argue a wall. So that's all we gotta say there. So now we got left field?
Yeah, left field.
Obviously, I'm gonna view all my options, see what we got here, and then we'll obviously make a decision on that. It's a tough one.
Are we set? Soto doesn't count, right? So
no.
They have to have played a game as a Yankee.
Yeah. All right, so I'm gonna take Hideki Matsui.
Fuck.
I'm gonna take Hideki Matsui for left field.
I thought that was gonna be a sleeper pick for me. Shit.
All right, who are you gonna take?
Shit. I really wanted Matsui. All right. Does
Did you click the pen?
yeah? I clicked on it. It's all good.
All right. Sounds good. Who are you gonna pick here?
Stink. God damn! Why'd you have to take my pick?
I don't know. Just had a little feel in there.
I think I just gotta go and grab Gardy.
Already. Okay.
Guy was great for a couple of years. Absolute speed demon.
Ooh, I have a weird one here. If you don't do this, center field.
I think center field. There's like two very obvious options, so I don't know why you would take a weird one.
Just.
All right, I'm gonna take Mickey Mantle.
Okay.
I think that one's pretty easy. If you leave this guy out here, I'm gonna be very disappointed.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know. I might win here if you don't think of him. But I don't know. I'll probably take Joe DiMaggio.
Yeah, so I was gonna say, who else are you gonna take? Maybe Bernie. I think Bernie should be an honorable mention.
I agree with that. All right, for right field,
Yeah, you could just say it already.
I'll go Aaron Judge.
No fucking way you
I'm
just
going
took Aaron
Aaron
Judge. There's
Judge.
no way you just took Aaron Judge.
I'm going Aaron Judge. Who 52 home runs rookie season, 62 home runs all time record. How you gonna debate that? Pick him.
You just saw Babe Ruth.
Pick him.
Okay, Babe Ruth.
I can still get a starting pitcher, can I?
What do you mean?
Babe Ruth.
No, he's taken.
That's if you weren't going to do that, I still could have gotten him a starting pitcher, which was my thought process on that.
He was a starting pitcher for like 2 years.
It still counts.
Barely.
Still counts.
I don't even know if he pitched with the Yankees.
Still counts. This team does look really good. Hey, if this is a team right now, I don't know Babe Ruth hitting that fastball. I got Aaron Judge.
All right.
I got Aaron Judge. Hey, Babe Ruth. I don't know about that one.
I got Derek Jeter. I'm good. All right, I got catcher, right?
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna grab Yogi.
Okay. I'll grab Jorge Posada.
Okay, that was a pretty easy one.
And then for DH, I'll go Stanton.
Okay.
Prime Stanton. This team does look really good.
I'm actually gonna take Giambi.
Okay.
Like Giambi got hit fucking nukes.
Yeah.
Starting pitcher.
You got first pick.
It's hard. It's very hard.
A lot of options, but
Yeah.
I got a couple really good guys in them thoughts. So what do you got?
God damn it! Why do we have to have so many good starters? We're going by prime.
Yeah.
So if I had the numbers in front of me, it'd probably be a lot easier. But I'm gonna just do it off of what I know.
Okay.
I'm gonna trust my gut, and I'm gonna go Andy Pettit.
Really?
Yeah,
Andy Pettit?
yeah. Big game Andy is
Okay.
my starter.
I'm gonna go Whitey Ford.
Okay. Wow, Ron Guidry went
Whitey Ford.
undrafted.
I don't know. Whitey Ford's obviously
Ford's Whitey Ford.
9.1, 2.81 ERA. Obviously.
Wow, we're using stats.
Oh, this is just on here.
Oh, okay.
Hey, you could look it up too. You got your phone there.
I'm winging it.
You can look it up.
I'm winging it.
I saw you peeping over there.
I was just looking up names. I was just making sure I was exploring the options.
That's what I did. Right here.
All right, you know what? Honestly, I feel like we're gonna cut this too short. You want to do like 3 bench guys?
Sure.
Once
We
we're
gotta
done?
get to a reliever though.
Yeah, after this reliever.
Obviously.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get the first pick here, and I'm gonna take Aroldis Chapman. Mariano Rivera.
All right. I'm gonna grab Goose.
Yeah.
Give me Goose Gossage.
All right. Well, the two bench
Three
players.
bench
players.
All right.
All right. You got first pick here.
All right. I got the first bench guy. Let's think. I could go really weird here.
are you thinking?
Who am I thinking?
I got a guy here and penciled in already, so hopefully you don't.
I got a
take him.
couple guys. I'm trying to think of guys that like were really good that we had for like a year. We had for like rentals, but I don't think we had anybody that good.
No.
Like the good guys stuck. Let's think. I think I'm just gonna go Bernie.
Okay.
I really like Bernie.
And I'm gonna go Thurman Munson.
Damn it! All right, that's a really good pick.
And then after that, I'll probably go Reggie Jackson.
Okay.
So whoever you think.
Went Reggie. Trying to like go by position. Think like. All right, I'm gonna take an underrated Yankee here. I'm gonna take Ichiro.
Really?
Yeah.
Ichiro.
We're doing players in their prime. I mean, let's be honest. Ichiro's first year in the MLB is one of the best years of all time. He won the MVP in his rookie season.
All right. I respect it. All right. So we got one more to go. I don't know what I'm gonna do here.
A lot of names dropping off the board, but we definitely still got some.
So for my last guy, I'll probably go Greg Nettles.
I took him.
You did take him?
Yeah.
Really?
I took him for third.
Did not hear that at all. Hey, it's some miscommunication on my part. Did not ask for there, but I don't know. This is way too many options on the table, and I'm trying to think of what you said. Like you said, players that just kind of came and gone, but I'm not thinking right now. Don't know. Prime players. So they could be awful as a Yankee, but they are really good at prime. And I'm really thinking one right now. He wasn't a great Yankee, but I'm kind of thinking of one right now, and you might not like it. Oh God, I think you know who it is.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
No, I really don't.
Take a guess.
I don't like it.
You don't like it, but he had a really good prime. You can't deny that. Recent?
How recent are we talking? Like
Within 10 years.
within such a large span.
Within 5 years. 6 years. Or 7. 6 to 7 years.
All right, let's think 7 years ago. We're looking at like
15, 16.
16.
Around that area.
You were ass.
Didn't have to be on our team.
Oh, I'm not going to get it. Just tell me who you're drafting.
This is I don't know. This might not be a good pick here. Actually, you know what? Let's play it safe. I'm gonna go Roger Maris.
Okay.
Just play it safe. That's gonna be it.
Still a couple options out there. I could go with a couple guys that we didn't know were Yankees, but
I was gonna say Donaldson.
you were gonna see Donaldson
For third base that MVP year when he beat out
yeah.
Trout. When he beat out Trout for the MVP. Oh. We're not that smart right now after looking at that name. We forgot one guy.
Big.
Wade Boggs. You forgot Wade
It's
Boggs.
not that.
You
That's
cannot,
not that.
You
big of
can't
a-
forget Wade Boggs.
I'm taking someone else.
You cannot forget Wade Boggs.
All right, but after I pick, you want to do someone that's like really random, like absurdly random.
We'll do a random pick.
All right.
I'll let it random.
All right. For my last guy, I'm actually going to take a relatively random guy, but he was still really good. I'm actually going to take Dallas Strawberry. It's a little weird, but I mean, the guy was cracked out of his mind and absolutely dominated pitching.
Okay. All right.
There's still a pretty good chunk of Yankees that had good careers.
Ooh, I have a pretty good one. I need a backup catcher.
Oh, I know who you're talking about. I know exactly
Who?
who you're talking about. Pudge.
Was taking him. My picks are either Pudge or Matt Holliday. Matt Holliday was really good, but I'm gonna go Pudge for my random.
I'm not even taking a backup catcher.
I'm sure
Wait, what did you take a backup catcher for if you took Thurman Munson and Posada?
just to take
You have 3 catchers.
versatility? So it's called versatility.
All
I don't
right.
want Munson. I don't want Munson. I don't want Munson catching. He's in a DH when Stanton struggles.
I'm actually regretting not taking someone. You know.
Okay. Ooh. I'm already done.
This is a hard
Who are
one.
you thinking, huh?
Hold on, wait. I gotta do some research. I gotta think for a second. God damn it. You don't know who that is.
Do why him?
Because I didn't draft an extra catcher. I feel like he would have. All right, you know what? I have to go random. So I'm going to go random. I'm going to take Jose
I was
Canseco.
gonna say that. Just not.
I was between him and actually Johnny Damon. But
I don't know. Johnny Damon was.
Canseco had a sick prime.
I was gonna say Johnny Damon wasn't. He was good, but I wouldn't say he's worth being on this roster.
All right, now we could compare. So let's look at our first baseman.
Okay, I have Lou Gehrig.
I have Dominic. I think you got me there.
I have Willie Randolph.
I got Cano. I think Cano.
Yeah.
In his prime, probably.
I have A-Rod.
You're wiping Greg Nettles.
This is what it's gonna be. It's gonna be on and off.
Probably.
Well, Jeter, you win. I have Matsui.
I have Brett Gardner.
I have DiMaggio.
Mantle.
And then these two.
This is weird.
What?
Like Judge and Babe Ruth. And a lot of people are probably gonna hate me for saying that, but like
Judge.
if we're taking Judge's best season and Babe Ruth's best season, they're probably super comparable. Because Babe Ruth probably had a higher average,
Yeah, of course.
but Judge hit more home runs.
That's the issue there. I'm gonna check Baseball Reference right now for his best season.
If we're doing it in terms of legacy, Babe Ruth probably wins just because it's Babe Ruth.
See, yes.
But if we're doing it off stats, I'm gonna be honest. Aaron Judge probably wins. Just for the simple fact that I know Aaron Judge could play the field. Aaron Judge had an arm. What?
Babe Ruth's best year. He had a 380 batting average with 59 home runs and 168 RBIs.
All right. All right. Babe Ruth wipes. 380? I thought it was like 330.
Oh, it gets better than that.
No, did he get 400?
It gets better than that. His next best year, actually, this is his best year. The home. Yep.
He hit 60.
356 average with 60 home runs and 165 RBIs.
Jesus
See,
Christ.
Judge did the 60 home runs part, 350 part.
What did he get? Like 303, I think, or something like. It might have been 301.
It was 302. I
It's somewhere in that vicinity.
vaguely remember that being a 302. It was 311
311
with 6. Hey, he hit way more RBIs than I thought. I thought it was low 100. He hit 131 with 60.
That's a lot of RBIs.
Hey, 111 walks. The guy had a really good year, obviously. This year.
It's one of the best seasons of all time.
Yeah. But, yeah, let's keep going. DH, I have Stanton.
You skipped over catcher.
I have it before. After, I mean.
Oh, all right. You have Stan. I have Giambi. They both had MVP seasons.
Yeah, it's
Oh wait, no. We can compare.
I'll get Stanton. Let's go look at their best season. So
All
Stanton's
right.
was obviously the MVP year. Yep. Obviously, I feel like John B definitely had a better year, but we'll debate it.
So Giambi played 152 games, had a 333 average.
Yeah, I mean that's what.
43 home runs, 137 RBIs, 476 on base percentage, OPS of 1,123, OPS plus of 187.
All right, so Stanton had a 281 average with 59 homers and 132 RBIs with a on base percentage of 376.
Oh my God, it's not even close.
And an OPS of 1,007.
You say it was 376?
What was Yami's?
476, 100 points higher. Oh my God. It's a machine.
Stanton's
right there.
best OPS was his second year as a Yankee, 403.
That's a really good. On base percentage.
And he slugged to 631.
What'd you say it was?
His slug was 631.
Giambi's was 647.
So Stanton obviously had a really good year.
They're very comparable
yeah,
years.
very comparable.
I think Giambi maybe
I'm interested. What's the strikeout numbers that year?
83. Actually, no, 96. I read the wrong year.
163.
Stanton strikes out a lot. I think that would give it.
But it's weird because he had 281 average, which is weird.
Giambi had 333.
Yeah, but he had 170.
How many at bats did he have?
597.
He had way more bats. Giambi had 510. That's 80 more at bats to bring up that average.
Look at this. The next year, the 2 years after, his second year as a Yankee, he had 59 at bats.
Injury bug's gonna kill that guy. He needs to stay on the field.
And then the last 2 years, obviously we're kind of going off track, but I kind of want to talk about this just because it's our podcast too. 390s, that's not going to cut it. Obviously, he needs to be back to the mid 400s. Give us 440 games. Give us 440 games, 450. I'm sorry, not games.
I'm confused what you're talking about.
At bats.
Oh.
Give us 450 at bats.
How many at bats did he have last year?
390.
Yeah, it's not enough.
I don't know. Give us 445.
There needs to be like
give me a couple. Just give me more at bats.
They need to start making more incentive heavy contracts to where there's more motivation for the players. That's why I like the way they structured Stroman's, like how with that extra year where if he pitches over 140, he comes back. I like that. And that's why I like what Trevor Bauer's saying. Like, sign me for league minimum and make it like heavy on incentives. Like, if I pitch this many innings, I get this much. If I win this award, I get this much. Like, a lot more players should be open to that. Unfortunately, they're not because of guys like Scott Boras.
And Blake.
Yeah, that's a story for another day, but he's definitely ruining baseball. Scott Boras is bad for baseball.
All right, and
starting pitcher.
I have Whitey Ford.
I got Pettit. I don't know what either of them. Honestly, Whitey Ford pitched in a lot earlier of a time, so his ERA is probably going to be a lot lower. Let's see. What's Pettit's best year? Probably 96. What's his lowest ERA year? Definitely not 96. Okay.
What was it?
All right, so 05, he pitched in 33 games, 17-9 record, 2.39 ERA, 222 innings.
All right. So, Whitey Ford's best was 1958. He had 30 pitch games, 14-7 record, and 2.01 ERA. Obviously dominant. Different time period, but dominant.
How many strikeouts did he have?
He had 145.
He had 171.
Okay.
They're similar. The ERA is a lot lower for him, but because I feel like Whitey Ford was more of a contact guy. Like Andy was like a power pitcher in his prime.
Yeah. And then for our reliever, obviously Mariano.
Yeah, that's not even worth talking about.
And then for the bench, I have Munson as my first guy.
I got Bernie. It's gonna be weird. It's different positions, but
definitely not.
I mean, Munson won an MVP.
Really, definitely not. You can't really debate them. Different players.
Let's see. What was Bernie's best year? Okay. I think it was 98. You got your stats?
I think his best year was 75.
All right.
Munson.
Let's give it the slash line.
He had a 318 average of 12 home runs and 102 RBIs.
All right. 98, 339 batting average, 26 home runs, 97 RBIs.
Very weird. 12 home runs and 102 RBIs. Don't really see that stat line.
What was his slugging?
430.
Yeah, that's why. He's a gap hitter.
Love it. He won MVP that he won. What did he win that year? He was in the voting for All-Star. For MVP, 7th in MVP voting that year, and then first the next year, which is weird because he had a better year that year. I don't know.
MVP's voting is very weird.
And then next I have Reggie Jackson.
I got Ichiro.
I don't know.
I think they both have MVP seasons. I think Reggie won an MVP.
I think honestly, I'd probably give it to Reggie just because how good of a player he was.
I don't know.
He was insane.
I don't know about that.
You wouldn't give it to Reggie Jackson
I don't know about that.
over Ichiro?
I don't know about that.
Hall of Fame. I mean, MVP.
Okay, but you can't even say Hall of Fame because Ichiro hasn't been eligible yet.
I get that, but 5 World Championships, 2 Silver Sluggers, 14 All Stars, MVP.
All right, but we're not basing it off that. We're doing best year.
Okay, but overall player, I think Reggie Jackson's the overall better player.
I don't know.
You gotta-
I don't really know
You
about
can't
that.
go by our stuff because we really never watched them.
I don't know about that because I feel like Ichiro had the hits. Ichiro was probably a better fielder. He just didn't have the home runs. I'm gonna say Reggie probably didn't have the amount of stolen bases.
All right, so what was his best year?
350 batting average, 381 on base, 457 slugging, 56 stolen bases, 8 home runs, 70 RBIs. Only struck out 53 times.
That's the thing; they're different players.
242 hits.
They're completely different players.
Yeah, his batting average is going to be a little bit lower. He's going to have a lot more home
So his
runs.
best year was 80. He had 300 average, 41 homers, 111 ribbies. He walked 83 times. That's pretty good. Strikeouts were 120. What else we got? Slug for 597. OPS of 995. Yeah. And then he came in second in MVP voting that year.
Ichiro won an MVP that year.
How many MVPs did he have? 1. All right, so he won MVP and then all right. What year did he win MVP? Let's check that out. 73 with Oakland. Yeah, he definitely had better numbers with Oakland. Obviously, at the beginning of his career. All right, next, Roger Maris. Yours.
Nah, you don't even have to look.
Who's yours?
He definitely didn't have it. Darryl Strawberry did not have a better year than Roger Maris.
Oh yeah,
when he broke the record.
and then I have Pudge.
I got Canseco.
Let's just check this.
I don't know. It's kind of hard to compare because Canseco was loaded up with steroids.
This just definitely not helps with what we're doing.
MVP
He
and
had 350 as a catcher. That's insane.
Wow.
I really never even heard anything about that. 30 homers and 83 RBIs. Damn. Oh, it was 2000.
All right, so Canseco, he had 307, 391, 569, 42 homers, 124 RBIs. Played 158 games, 705 plate appearances. So that's a sick year, 1 MVP.
Oh, wow. Let's see. Pudge did win MVP the year before that, and then he obviously didn't win it that year. This is weird. I feel like, oh, yeah, I misread it. 1999 was his best year. 332 average with 35 homers, 113 RBIs with a slug of 558, OPS of 914, and 630 plate appearances. That's crazy. Shit that these guys did.
Completely different era than what we're used to now. Guys just do not hit for average like that anymore. All right. So whose team do we think is winning?
I don't know.
Hey, I think we should just let the fans decide.
We'll let them decide.
All right, guys. So let us know who you think wins in the comments.
We could also make a graphic.
Make a graphic, throw it on the screen.
Yeah. We'll make a graphic. We'll throw it on Instagram. You guys can vote and poll. And, we'll figure it out that way. And just up to you guys, whatever you guys think. All right. That's going to conclude episode 3. If you guys want to see more, obviously the links are on our Instagram, and you guys can check it out. Also check out our merch, like we said in the beginning. And, that's all we got. Hope you guys like and subscribe to our YouTube.